Sure, sure. You can buy a handheld, you can buy some kind of console, you can go with a Linux distro, you can even go with a Mac if you want to play games. But I would argue that if you are a pretty hardcore gamer, you have and really you don't have a choice but to go with a Microsoft Windows operating system to have the overall best experience, which is unfortunate because of the path that Microsoft is choosing to go down and forcing us to, like, for example, there are ways around this, but to have a Microsoft account and, have AI built into the OS and all the rest of it. These choices should not be made by corporations. They should give you options to give you things like local accounts where you don't have to use a Microsoft account. So you don't have to install things that track and monitor everything that you do. Now, the majority of people have no problem at all giving away every single bit of information they got. They don't. They just don't. And the majority of people are not techie. And probably the majority of gamers are not techie either. And this stuff doesn't even come into their minds. And I guess there's no point in being paranoid about everything either. However, Microsoft Windows was really based upon a pretty robust, sophisticated OS. And you can argue that all day long, but it is. Overall, it's a very sophisticated OS that works. It works with all kinds of hardware and drivers. It pretty much works. And it is still the best option for PC gamers. Remember, if you enjoy content like this, you can throw me a thanks. It's completely free by doing everything that's up here. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and of course, comment. Now, whether you agree with me on, Windows being the best overall operating system for gaming, that's my opinion, and you probably have your own. And like I said, I've tried lots of other operating systems and consoles and handhelds, and still, I keep coming back, maybe unfortunately, to Windows to game on. It's just simple, easy, and it works for the most part. Now, this whole entire video has been leading up to this dark mode. So Microsoft is going to implement a bunch of improvements with 25H2. I mean, a lot of them aren't huge, but you know what? A few nice tweaks from time to time is welcome. And certainly for me, a complete integration, entirely integrate a dark mode within Windows 11 would be a godsend, because I personally love dark mode on not only Windows, put it on every device, every computer system that I have. I find it easier on the eyes, and overall, just, I don't know, there's something about it that's so appealing. Now, not everyone likes dark mode for sure, but for me at least, good job there from Microsoft. So things like the default and expanded state for copy, move, and delete dialogues, they will be dark mode. Progress bars and chat views, dark mode. Dialogues for confirming states like skip, override, and file selection, as well as multiple confirmation and error dialogues as well. And this is very important for anybody running prompt commands, prompt windows. They'll be in a dark mode as well. So just a more fundamental integration of dark mode. And I'm all for that. I mean, let's face it, at the end of the day, Windows is an excellent overall stable operating system that fundamentally just works on so many levels. I just wish Microsoft would stop with pushing all this nonsense on just a few of us. few techie people, a few techie gamey people, a few gaming people. I mean, heck, charge an extra $20 or $30 for an operating system. Call it Windows Gamers Edition and have it unbloated and have it so you can set up a local account really, really simply.